jump in generations. We are in full serial production for the 9 aircraft, which are going to be delivered starting end of the year for the MOD and the MOI. So we deliver them beginning end of this year and beginning of next year till end of next year to these 9 samples. That is quite well set up for the Serbian contract. What we're seeing here is a performance demonstration of the H145M as an attack helicopter with the H4 system installed, and the purpose is to demonstrate to customers as well as to media the capability and to give you a full insight into the performances and functionality of that aircraft today. The plan is to fire the configuration we're seeing here, the HMP400 on the left hand side, the 12.7mm gunport, and on the right hand side the 70mm unguided rockets at the operational scenario to have a little bit more understanding of how the helicopter can be used.
And the difference between this configuration, this is the H4s 2, and the Serbian ones will differ?
In principle, it's the same basic capability. We just have a requirement in Serbia to integrate government-furnished equipment, weapons, which we are getting from the Serbian MOD. But the functionality is the same, we just have different weapons.
Helmet mounting queuing system, part of H-Force. It's very simple, just a few components. The first part is this display. It's 24-bit, so over 1 million colors, and it's coming down to this light optical element, so very transparent, high contrast. The pilot can see right through it, focused at infinity, so all the symbology is very clear and easy for them to see. They put it in front of their eye, and the information is available 24 hours. Day visor, night vision goggles, they never have to remove it. The back is an optical inertial tracker we call Hobbit, hybrid optical inertial tracker. It's primarily inertials. Most of the information is coming from that, which is operating very high speed. The camera is here to look up at some reflective stickers that we have, typically above the pilot's head on the canopy, and these have been placed and then aligned to the center line of the aircraft. So when the inertials and the camera get a look at them, they re-zero to the center line of the aircraft. But as the pilot looks away or bends down, the camera can lose track and the inertials keep working. And then lastly is the control unit that's under the table here right now. So this is plugging into the H-Force. They're getting flight symbology, getting attitude, all the situational awareness type activities, plus also interacting with the moving map, interacting with the ball, and then also using it as an aim point for the side weapons as well.
So Serbia is getting the H-Force 1 base one, so Scorpion will then display basic flight information and aiming point. Exactly right,
exactly right. So yeah, they'll be getting all the basic power heading, that sort of thing, as well as using it as a bore sight, and then it's available the upgrades later if they're interested for the off-bore sight weapons or the EO ball as well from WestCap. That's Scorpion.
Audio, we just plug in on audio. So this is the way, if this is on your head, I could talk to you. We're just using this, but this in the real flight helmet as well. It's a regular flight helmet. You plug in the Scorpion, and then the audio goes in by itself as well. So that's part of the commercial helmet is the audio jack, and then the Scorpion has its own jack, and that's typically hanging above the pilot's head, and he just plugs in. So if there is an emergency egress,
This is attached to the aircraft. It'll just jerk and disconnect when he jumps out. So this represents the West Cam ball. This is just a toy camera, but showing the line of sight driving and external reference. We're really just telling them where is the guy's head looking relative to the aircraft, and then the ball goes there.